Hey everyone, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we went to Eisenbridge and had a fight with Praline again, who was soon joined by Jackal. Jackal somehow carted off to Ansheim. I don't know how he got over there. I guess he had an airship, but I don't know where he got an airship. Either way, Jackal took Praline over to Ansheim to present her to Kamer, and Kamer wanted to use her to basically incite the people of Ansheim to work harder to industrialize the nation. Even though we already bought the Wind Crystal back, so technically, the nation would need to be industrialized, but whatever, semantics. Ultimately, we defeated all of them, and that was that. That was that side quest. Very interesting one, but not entirely interesting refight, just side quest-wise, story-wise, it was very interesting. Anyway, today we're here at Eternia, because we have another refight here, as you might guess from the side quest marker, and the fact that we're here anyway. So, ability setup. Tis, Vampire Invocation, stuff you'd probably expect by now. Yeah, don't have anything special here. Anya's Thief Medication, things you would expect. Stop immunity is useless, just, I don't know, fucking item critical. I already have that. Default guard, I don't know, whatever, just to go with something. I don't really care what, to be really honest with you. Yeah, it should be fun. Ring a bell, Time Magic White Mage. I want Time Magic to get up to level 14 on someone. I don't think anyone's mastered it yet. Tiz might have, actually. Let me double check this. Tiz, Time Mage. He did. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna have that in Ring a Bell anyway, because I don't feel like changing it right now. Holy One, save TMMP, steady and pure cover. Pretty basic. Idea, Sword, or Templar and Sword Magic. Sword Magic Amp, steady and pure cover. It's all the stuff you'd expect. For equipment, Tiz is now equipped with the gold hairpin we stole from Juliana, so he uses less MP as Vampire. Very helpful, as well as Invocation, which is, I think, pretty heavy on MP. Brave Suit, so he can do more at the start of the battle, give himself some buffs at the start of the battle and that attack. Otherwise, everyone's equipped with Wind Charms, and that's about it. We have as many Brave Suits as we can equip, because Brave Suits are really good. Could you use one? Actually, yeah, you could use a Brave Suit over, like, Ring a Bell, I think. And then you can take the Crystal Vest, actually. Take this. It gives you a little bit of attack. Anyway, that's actually just the last update there. And, I think that's good. We don't need any specific specials. Oh, everyone's equipped with Ice Flame Shields as well. I want to double check that. They are. Good. Everyone should be equipped with this. Let's head into Eternia.
Commander? Commander Kint?
Einherja? You've changed. I suppose 15 years is a lifetime at your age.
Yet you've changed more than I, Commander. Those robes.
I am no commander. At least not now. Much has happened since last we met.
Ow, 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 ow!
Are you hurt, child?
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Stranger. Where are you from?
I come from a faraway... Do I look so unusual?
No, there's this man who sends money for my treatments from someplace real far away. When I saw you, I thought, I wonder what he's like.
You don't say. Well, run along now.
All right, bye, Mr. Stranger.
Do you know that child?
No.
You defended her by defending this city.
Who? Me?
Yes, as commander, and I as a new trainee. We also had a medic in training in... Holly! Speak of the devil!
Einherja. And... is that you, Commander?
It's been some time, Holly.
What brings you here? I had heard you'd been sent to Kaltisla.
Oh, Victor called me back, so...
Victor? Holly, are you and he still...
Spare me. That was over 10 years ago. He said he needed me for an experiment involving white magic waves or some such.
Oh, I just assumed.
Enough about me. What's your excuse? You and your sisters were sent to Florum. last I heard.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message I must convey to the Lord Marshal.
To the Templar?
I'm here, ya.
Edea, what took you so long?
Hey, we can debate my punctuality later. Listen. Tell your fool sister to stop aiming for the forehead when delivering messages by arrow.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Well, what do you want? And be quick about it. This is hostile territory for me, so...
Ah, yes. But before we get to that, I have a little test of skill for you.
A what?
Commander Kint, Holly, I would like to see if she has what it takes. Perhaps you might lend me a hand?
I suppose.
I can't say I follow, but it sounds entertaining enough.
What about my vote?
This is a really interesting party because it's kind of foreshadowed all the way back in Chapter 4. Back in Everlast Tower, we found some documents that basically said that during the invasion of Eternia, there was this party of Kint as commander, backed up by Einherja and Holly, a medic in training. So we kind of had this idea that they had this relationship way before. Also, people are a lot friendlier to our party in this world, I've noticed. They don't try and, like... Well, they still try and kill us, but it's usually just like, hey, I'm gonna be testing you, or... You know, not like, you need to die because you're a traitor and we hate you. It's just, you know, a friendly test. Which is weird. I don't know what changed. Like, it doesn't really make sense that they'd be any more welcoming. I mean, right now, I guess it does, because we're already awakening the crystals anyway. I guess, you know, they've lost at this point. Just fuck it. But this is the same cutscene. Wow, that did no damage. This is the same cutscene whether you've awakened the crystals or not. I don't know. I just find it a bit weird that they... That the characters are so much, like, nicer to you for no real reason. I don't even know if we stole what we needed to from Holly. Yeah, that's like no damage. That doesn't work on bosses. I guess just use Meteor then? I don't know. I will say that Time Mage isn't that great as an attacking class. It's mainly good for support. Otherwise it kind of blows. Okay, we didn't. It's good. We can steal Luminous Robe, which that raises magic attack and more light damage. But it could be good on... I guess it could be good on Ringabel, actually. But I don't know if he has one equipped, because he has, like, Holy. Actually, no, he doesn't, because he doesn't have level 6 white magic. Oh, well. So we can also steal something from Einherja. I don't believe we can steal anything from Kint. But that's besides the point. I guess let's keep using Meteor. It's not besides the point, I don't know what I'm saying. So we have Ice Wing Shields equipped, because I think Kint can use it. He has Fire Argus, Sword Magic on Sword right now. So he can use that. And we don't want to get hit by that, obviously. So we just have Ice Wing Shields to completely negate that. We also have Wind Resistance, Wind Charms to negate, not negate, but minimize the wind damage you take from Holly. And we don't really have too much we can do for Einherja. We could technically use Rampart, but I don't really think we need to. She's not doing a significant amount of damage, not a ton of damage. I mean, like a little bit, but not a ton. So I don't think it's really worth worrying about that. I'm dealing with Holly first here. Damn, Time Mage sucks. I have a rod equipped on him, right? I'm pretty sure. I do. It's a good rod, too. God damn. Time Mage sucks, apparently. Or Meteor sucks. Whatever, just default there because I don't want to die. You need to get your buffs back, or at least refresh them. So get your crit rate back up, get your physical attack back up. And just keep using Fireball. You just keep stealing from here. I don't believe we've stolen the thing we need to yet. I guess you heal, because you can't do fuck all else. Powerful, yeah, okay, sure. And you can use Heart Strike and just normal attack. So silence. That would actually be annoying if it hits pretty much anyone, honestly. I don't think the physical attacks for also is long goodness. We already got all those, but still worth getting again. I don't think silence affects the physical attacks from vampires, so it wouldn't affect me using like Fireball or anything, but obviously anything magical it would affect. Obviously it would be bad for Ringabel. Not so much Edea. I mean, it would be ideal, but it wouldn't be that big. Also, did that do like a ton of damage to Kint Meteor? I think it did. I guess it just spreads the damage out really strangely. It does hit 4 random targets, that makes sense. Okay, and Kint doesn't have anything to steal, so Luminous Robe, Longinus. 2, good stuff to steal. Good things to steal, not good stuff. That's not awards. Neither was that, to be fair. I really need to start paying attention to the damage value the meteor does, because I keep calling it shit, but then I see oh, May it did 2,000 damage. That's actually pretty good, but then I don't care. I don't think I really need to get whatever's Giant Drafts out. I think I'll be fine, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna throw Phlogiston's out. Cast a Curata. We have Holy One and Ingbell, so Curata is really more than good enough. Don't need anything more. And ideally, Holly would go on soon. The order I like to do with this fight is Holly, then Kint because of that silence, and then Eternia. I think with this fight though, since I have the Ice Wing Shields equipped, I don't think I need to worry about Kint that much. Silence is a bit bothersome, but I can cure that easy. In fact, to build up Anisa's special on the way, so that's not really that big of a deal. And otherwise, Eternia is a bigger threat because of that jump is pretty wicked, and otherwise her attacks do deal, a decent bit of damage, nothing too much. I'm just gonna have you default. Same with not you default, use Hard Strike and Track. Try and get Holly out of this fight as soon as possible. She will cure when someone's low on health, of course, that's kind of her shtick. So that's another reason we want to do it with a quick. Okay, get rid of the silence. I immediately use cured. Thanks for that. Who would go first? Would it be Agnes or Ring a Bell? 85. Thank you. 85, 66. Okay, so Agnes would definitely go first, which makes sense. She's a thief. In that case, every special is probably not going to do anything, honestly. Let's go ahead and do a Curata, because they're probably going to go after her anyway. And then 2 meteors. You default, because Heart Strike is worth using, just for that 1 extra BP. So hopefully Kint. Okay, I was gonna say hopefully Kint doesn't go first. Okay, let's actually look at the damage values here. Okay, it did 2,000 on here. Okay, meteor is actually pretty solid then. It just hits random targets, which is I'm not gonna say annoying, but unfortunate because it means your damage isn't consistent. Hit count up. Honestly, it wouldn't be helpful, and you'll do better with attack items anyway. I don't think your special is going to do much damage. You, though, have your special, and that will do quite a bit of damage. And you can just do Heart Strike. Hopefully, this will finish Holly off. The bosses in Chapter 7 actually have a fairly low amount of health compared to their other boss fights, which makes sense given you're fighting them and also 2 or 3 other combatants, or really 1 or 2 other combatants. I don't think it was a single fight in Chapter 4. Or, Chapter 7 where you fight 3 people at once. 4 people at once. I can count, guys. You know what I mean. The max is 3 in Chapter 7. Numbers are difficult. I'm going to deal with Eternia first. Just, I don't know, go ahead and use your... No, save your special. At least we'll keep Ring a Bells going for the up magic attack. That's pretty much all your special is good for, is keeping others going. Which is nice, because it's such an easy special to get when you're using Salvemaker. And Salvemaker in itself has very good dagger proficiency, so even if you're using Salvemaker as a main job, very, very solid. So that's the main point, I guess, of dagger specials, is keeping specials going. Not really to deal damage in and of themselves. But it would be nice if they could also deal significant damage, but oh well. I don't think I really need to get Adia any sword magic. I think we'll be fine. I could reinstate something, but I don't really think I need to that much. Man, when he uses fire against sword magic, yeah, he's really just not a threat at all. I know we saw this in Chapter 5 and 6 as well, but in a fight that's actually more difficult than this and Kama, or than him and Kama alone, it's definitely more noticeable. Okay, go ahead and use your level 2. Because that does... Yeah, okay, this would do more. You go Meteor out real quick. And I guess I'll reinstate some sword magic on you with Dark. Hopefully Agnes goes. There you go. So that means we get our magic type, keep going. Hopefully deal any damage at all. She has fairly high defense, so 1858, that's not too bad. Wish it would have been more, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. Fireball, yeah, we really didn't need the Giant's Drafts. Once Holly went out, especially with an arrow, stopped hitting everyone. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, Eternia in herself can be a threat, but given she... we can always heal her damage anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Healing really is ridiculous and overpowered in Bravely Default. Oh, I meant to use an attack item. Oh well, whatever. She's probably gonna jump this turn if I had to guess. Or do nothing. Okay, yeah, jump. That's weird. Well, no, I guess it makes sense that she would go last then. Jump always goes last, I'm pretty sure, so whatever. Okay, if you look at Tis the Sound now, so what gets blocked out? Just Curse. Just Curse gets locked out. That's really not a big deal. So that's good. Go and use some more Phlogistians. You get Meteor, and you Heart Strike and normal attack. As usual, pretty standard turn setup from here on out. Probably not gonna do anything too much more interesting than this. I really do like this party setup though, for them. They have a healer, they have black magic, and they have physical attack. Kind of a very basic, you know, good, balanced party setup. Whereas the others were like, well, I guess it was similar with the others, because in Caldissa we had Ominous, Hankel, Barris. They didn't really have a healer. That was basically their problem. I'm judging these parties in like MLG strat. Nah, MLG, that's a stupid fucking way to put it for a fucking Bravely Default game. There's only one Bravely Default game, technically. I'm getting really stupid right now. What was I saying? It's a balanced party setup, that's all I'm saying. It's pretty easy to deal with, because it can negate almost everything that Kid does, and Holly's not that big of a threat, because you can get wind resistance, you know, pretty effective, but still, really balanced party setup, really cool story behind them as well. Okay. That blows. Just Fireball, just... Oh, what? No, I'm not using special. I'm an idiot. I don't have many Echo Herbs. Hopefully I don't need to get a ton. You can go and use Meteor again. And you can use Heart Strike. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Kent's really going to be able to do. He can silence Ring a Bell time and time again, but... other than that, he's not really going to be able to do a ton. And, well, it doesn't matter now, because he's dead. Cool. Ted's getting very close to mastering Vampire. We get Crystal Mail Hyper Bracers. Maybe there's a new? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they aren't, actually. I'm pretty sure those are not new. They just raise physical attack a lot.
Well, now would be a good time to tell me what you want.
Adia, I would ask a favor. Now that you've proven you are up to the task.
Go on.
I've recently come upon some shocking information. 3 conspirators plotting to overthrow the duchy are set to gather in secret conference in the coming days.
Why are you telling this to me? You can take care of it yourself, I'm Hyria.
One of these villains is a superior of mine. And 15 years ago, the other 2.
What? Are you certain?
I am ashamed to say the duchy is far more fragmented than you suspect, Adia. Ironically, one in your position may have more freedom to act than any of us, given the circumstances. The commander and I make for the Lord Marshal. I ask that you pluck these vipers' fangs.
Consider them plucked. Whatever their reasons, conspiracy and lies are a coward's tools.
Then the task is yours.
Right then. I should go and pass word of all this along to Victor.
I thank you.
Alright, so we now know that there is actually a lot of, not a lot of, but a little bit of disagreement within the duchy itself, and that there are people planning to overthrow it. If you know the game, you can probably assume, especially if you've seen the D's Journal readings, you can probably assume which 3, but we'll get to that next time. On that note, though, it is interesting. Is this a kid? Well, okay, whatever. That kid in the intro cutscene, before we did that fight, mentioned that someone from very far away sends money for their treatment. We saw this as well back in Chapter 4, but that the money had stopped coming. But the money's still coming now, because someone is still alive to send it. And that would be Kent. Kent's reason for fighting, just for money, is so he can send money to the kids in Eternia for their treatment. Very, very generous of him, and it isn't for no credit. He doesn't take credit for it because, I don't know, he's just a generous guy. He doesn't feel he needs it, he just feels he needs to do the right thing there. Yeah, he gets mixed up in some shady shit to do that, to get that money, but it's for a good cause. So, in that sense, Kent is one of the best examples of that whole disproving Adia's vision of, or view of black and white for these characters, because in every world, that's what he's doing. He is fighting for money to send to these children in Eternia. So, he's always a good guy in every world. He just gets mixed up in some things that maybe he wouldn't really support otherwise, but he makes a lot of money from it, so it's worth it for him. I find that really interesting. What is this over here? Is that a bunny? Oh my god, it's a bunny! Ah! Anyway, that's gonna be it. So next time on Brave Default, we'll look at this bunny a little bit more. No, we won't. Actually, we'll be over at Eternia in Such a Command to deal with those 3 conspirators. They'll be in the dungeon, I believe. Not because they're being arrested, but because that's just the best place to meet. I guess because Eternia never uses its fucking dungeon besides for us that one time. I guess they've never used a dungeon for anything else, yet they have guards down there all the time. Well, I guess it made sense for the guards down there that one time because we were there, but... I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it. See you guys next time. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.